Welcome back to The Deserted Soldier, Episode 3. We have an iguana available to be hunted. We're going to see if Donkey can help with that. Donkey currently hauling in some tainted clothes. This is much more important. The iguana ran away. Unrestrict. Yeah. Coral just relaxing socially. The iguana goes mad. Donkey, you can take care of this. Gave Donkey a bow. I'm gonna wait for the iguana. Should I bring Donkey up here? No. Donkey, come out here, open this door, and then come back. Use the turrets to help you. Okay, there we go. Perfect. The turrets took out the iguana. Everyone's fine. Donkey's mining out some of these areas inside the base. That's great. Let's put a wall in there. Coral researching. That's awesome. Digging at compacted seal. Go ahead and cut blocks. And we get an exotic goods trader. That's awesome. Is Donkey better at social? No, Coral is. Even with a 3. Okay, Coral. What's wrong, Donkey? I'll have to unprioritize for Donkey. They have components, medicine. We could sell the gold. They have a shock lance. That's really good. Telescope, psychic insanity lance. Ooh, I don't know. We definitely can't buy everything, but I definitely would like to buy their components, even if we have to sell our gold to do it. The Insanity Lance or the Shock Lance would be nice, but I think realistically we can only really afford the telescope. And the telescope will help keep them happier, so let's install it right here near the building. Coral, I'm going to have you just install that and then haul in the components. And I need to stop force work on Donkey. Can we make the chest table? Make sure we're doing marble first, so we can get the chest table made. They're leaving because of dangerous temperature. Yeah, 124 Fahrenheit. It's pretty warm. Just put Donkey in a tainted cowboy hat. We don't have anything that isn't tainted. Coral's starting to work on this additional building. We really need to rebuild our traps, but with the turrets, it's not as pressing. Lewis is consuming the rice plants, yeah. We need that rice. There's just not a lot of food. So we're going to try harvesting some of it for paste. And let's also make sure that we're planting everywhere here, including this area. We'll plant dandelions for Lewis. Donkey mining out some components. That's awesome. No, make sure you haul them in though. Some of these potatoes could be harvested. Just not a lot of food. Okay. That's a pretty good output. That should definitely help feed them for a few days. We need to make sure that sowing is still happening very quickly. So let's turn it back on for these areas, including these ones over here. And we're just gonna have to think about making that wall sooner rather than later. Coral was working on the chess table. It's taking a while. It'll be worth it. Donkey's mood was so bad I set them to recreate all the time. But they're mining out some silver ore, which is awesome. And I noticed that there's dromedaries. Yes. Okay, we definitely need to hunt those. They're both assigned to priority 1 hunting. I draft and reset them, but they both just go to recreate and sleep. In the morning. In the morning, we'll go hunt them. Let's expand the stockpile zone to include the whole refrigerator. Or freezer. Okay, now we're going out to hunt. Uh-oh. Coral, you gotta hunt them. Hunt them. Ah, no, they left. Okay, Coral, you hunt this one. Donkey, you hunt that one. Please get some of these. Don't leave the map. Okay, Coral got one. Come on, Donkey. It should bleed out. No immediate danger. What the heck? Oh, Coral's back. Yeah, Coral. Ooh. No, Coral. Don't let it get away. Yeah, there you go. Okay. And Donkey's mining more silver. Awesome. The dandelions have been planted. Some of the potatoes have been planted. The rice field looks really good. Solar flare. Okay. Well, Coral can keep working on the chess table. And Donkey's cleaning up a little bit. We're gonna allow the packaged survival meal. Just so no one eats raw potatoes. Solar flare's over, so we're gonna forbid the packaged survival meal. Yeah, Donkey's still pretty mad. Major break risk. Coral's still working on that chess table. Let's make limestone blocks first again. Now that the chess table is built, they are the priority because we're going to be building some more walls. Donkey's doing some good smoothing, helping us make the base a little bit nicer while they're here. Coral's now working on this room. Oh, look, there's a sandcastle. Cute. Building the limestone walls to this room. There's gonna be stone cutting, but also a space for Lewis and a place for food for Lewis if we need. We should probably do something a little bit different so it's not all being sown at the same time. I'm going to try corn. Heat wave. It wasn't already a heat wave? Okay. Donkey is butchering up the dromedaries. Let's stay out of the freezer for a while. Betrayal? Oh no. Oh no. Donkey's gonna use our own short bow against us. Coral has a better bow. Coral took out Donkey in the first shot. We're gonna strip and haul Donkey. Wait. Haul Donkey into there. Okay. That's too bad. But, you know, we got some free work out of them, and that's all we were really asking for. They did a lot of mining, and Coral is very slow at mining. Coral's now harvesting some rice, built some fences to make this area a pen for Lewis, and we get thrumbos. There's no way. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Okay, so Lewis now has a pen. Eat nutrient paste. Coral's doing pretty well. We're gonna do all crops. Corn, rice. I know it's not as efficient when Lewis will eat it, but I don't really want to plant dandelions all the time, so. And I don't want to use all of this planting soil for dandelions. Heat wave. Inside staying okay. Plague. Okay. Can you tend Lewis? Are we going to use good medicine on Lewis? Romance. Okay. 15% 10 quality. It's not looking good for Lewis. Girl, sowing some rice. Actually, Lewis is doing okay. Lewis's immunity is pretty high. Coral doing some sowing in the other fields. Raid by the Labar Covenant. Looks like there's a couple of them. Coral's just gonna stay close to the base while we wait for them. Okay, they're coming. Stand back here behind this stone chunk. Beautiful. Okay, get him. Perfect. Okay, some food. Royal Tribute Collector. And the Thrumbos coming to eat our rice. I really can't do anything about that. I can't stop a Thrumbo. We could harvest all of it. Let's harvest all of it. Take it in. Harvest some more. Take it in. Okay. Nothing we can really do with the Royal Tribute Collector, right? Yeah, no. Okay. Gonna use the telescope. Sounds good, Coral. They weren't really wearing anything good. Need to turn back on butchering of humans, but not colonists. 54 insect jelly. That's almost tempting. That's a good amount. 2 mega spiders against coral. None of it's that close to deteriorating. Maybe we'll wait. You don't have to haul in all the blocks. Once we have a good amount, you can stop hauling in blocks. Work on or chunks. You can stop hauling in chunks and start working on blocks. There you go. Starting to build the other room. That's good. Let's turn up stone cutting so you're getting blocks made. And let's forbid these 2 rooms to focus on the outer walls. Lewis has developed immunity. Flash storm. Flash storm's not really that big of a deal unless the fire starts somewhere in your home. Hungry. Awful bedroom. Ravenously hungry. Okay. Go eat. Going for a walk. Nice. Should I build corners? Maybe not. We don't really have that many resources. I don't know. Maybe just this one corner. So it looks a little better. All right, nice. Coral's starting to work on the outer wall around this other section where we're going to be planting more crops. To protect those crops, just putting some walls up. Defeated hostile leader, Donkey. Nice. She's pretty happy about that. All right, Coral's making good progress on this wall. Definitely. Go ahead and focus on it for a little bit. Very good. Visitors. Go ahead and do whatever. I'm putting a vent in between the air conditioning and the room where Coral sleeps. And let's see. Components, medicine, that would all be really good. The reinforced barrel might be nice, but we don't have mortars yet. We could sell the packaged survival meals and the weapons. Not the bolt action. Maybe we don't buy the component. And we do less packaged survival meals. Or none. Minus 82, that's not that bad. Yeah. We'll just buy some medicine. Or we'll buy the reinforced barrel. And give them the packaged survival meals. Eventually we will need it, and I'm going to be glad that I have it, so we'll just buy it. Coral is, Coral needs a little bit of a better bedroom, but otherwise Coral's doing pretty good. Hopeless survivor. Oh my gosh. Another one? Garner is approaching, claims to have lost her home in a recent attack. 6 days so she can rest and regroup. Okay. Well, just so you know, the last one tried to turn on me, and they're now in the freezer. So, pessimist, researcher. They can just hang out and research for me. That would be great. They're the same ideology. That's cool. Actually, haul and clean, too. We'll make this for colonists so they have somewhere to sleep. It was going to be for prisoners, but let's move it out into the room that has air conditioning. Coral continues to work on the wall. Garner is researching. I don't want to keep Coral Force for very long, but it does help. Maybe we should just not go into the freezer for a bit. There's a lot of bodies in there. Garner might care. No, wait, Garner's the same ideology as Coral. That means that Garner also doesn't care. Teetotaler, careful shooter, pessimist. But they have a double passion for melee, and they're carrying a club, so that's fine. They can be a melee fighter. Can you work on these spikes, Coral? Iguana self-tamed. Iguana came for dinner? Perfect. Go ahead and make that iguana dinner, please. Perfect. Continuing to work on stone cutting and, of course, the wall. There's a ostrich migration, but with only one shooter, we're really not going to have a lot of luck. And we're actually doing okay on food right now. Those dromedaries definitely helped. There it is. The wall is complete. Now all these crops can be sown and we'll have even more food. We need this other chair. And Coral gets the flu, which is kind of nice because Garner's here to tend it. But let's make sure Garner's using medicine because it's Coral. 80% 10 quality. Nice. With a level 4 skill. Yeah, that's what you get when you use really good meds. Coral... We just gotta keep Coral resting, and this should be fine. It's definitely better than Coral self-tending. We'll make it medical and force rest until... Okay, another good tend, 85%. We might have to put like a little pile of rice for Lewis. Go ahead and hold that over. Then put some of the meat in that hopper. Perfect. We'll have Coral focus on sowing the rice that's inside the main section first. So we'll just pause sewing on the other ones. Garner's doing work with research. It's awesome. Going for a little walk. Oh no, cleaning sand. And more research. Betrayal offer, Constantina. She'll send you 1 glitter world meds. No, I mean, Garner's doing good research. I'd like Garner to just keep researching. Psychic drone low female. Ugh, of course. Okay. Medical treatment needed, but Coral's doing great with this. She's going to self-tend. Don't self-tend. But you can tend. Good. Okay. Let's reduce the quality of the medicine now that we know Coral's going to be safe. Coral working on some sowing of the rice before getting back in bed. We're going to make a tailoring bench. Actually, just make the tailoring bench real quick, Coral. Coral's doing really well, so it's okay to push her a little bit. But you want to give him plenty of time to rest. Garner's kind of feeling like crap. Pessimist with the low psychic drone, yeah. Going for a walk, perfect. Let's just schedule a little extra recreation for Garner. Major break, Coral, yeah. Sick, mediocre barracks, okay. Can you butcher, Garner? Actually, never mind. Tend to Coral, okay. Is Coral? Yeah, Coral's still far enough away. Definitely needs another 10, but doing great with this. Coral's gonna be fine, I think, from this flu. Psychic drone ending, Garenlin pod sprout, and it's like right outside the wall. We'll harvest it. I think we'll probably end up selling it. Maybe you should help with the sewing. You don't need to be good to do it. You just need to sow. Need to be better to harvest, but that's a different story. Coral doing some harvesting now. Plants up to level 4. It's not great, but it's something. Garner, can you come haul this? And then rest. Perfect. 82%. Not bad. We can even turn it down to herbal meds, I think, for this tend. Okay, 28%. That's not so good. Not so good. But as long as Coral stays in the clear, it's not a big deal. 89, 90%. Yeah, you're probably fine. Should be fine. 93%. Garner, can you do more sewing of the rice? Major flu, but you're doing fine, so I'm going to have you help as well. Both of them are working on sewing the rice. Okay, that looks pretty good. It's a nice size field. Solar panels research, awesome. What do we need next? Tree sowing for wood? That might be nice. Let's build a solar panel right here. Doesn't block the wind turbines. Coral working on the traps, and Garner is leaving. Now, Garner was pretty decent, but honestly, I don't know that I would want Garner because of Pessimist Teetotaler. But they helped. Thanks for hanging out and helping. Let's get rid of this bed so it's no longer a barracks. We have a solar flare and no power. So Coral ate some potatoes raw. Yeah, that's going to happen because no one can cook. Coral's in the freezer, so I'm just having them butcher. And we have an eclipse on top of the solar flare. Perfect. Okay, solar flare's ending. Power's coming back. We have some visitors. Those are all the tainted clothes. Go ahead and trade with Stumpy. Stumpy has some medicine. We could just buy some medicine. I think that'd be great. We can't plant herbal medicine, so it's important to keep that in mind. Level 10 medical, super immune. Nah, I don't want to fight them. Okay, they're leaving. Can you make this other trap? It's like almost done. There we go. Okay. Auto rearm those when you have the resources. And looks pretty good. We could even make another trap or two along the way in. I don't know. They take a long time to make these traps. The turrets probably help more. And we get a raid from the Dark Bayonets. Okay, there's two of them and they have knives. Okay. Where are you going? To smack the door once. Okay, cool. And the hits the trap and the other one's fleeing. We could see if we could get this other one that's running away. I think it's running too fast. Haul in the medicine and the body and the knife. Okay. Then eventually, Coral will build the solar panel, which will just help with more consistent power. I think that'll be really good. Coral doing a little tidying and organizing. Awful bedroom, 8 nutrient paste. Bedroom's mediocre. It could be worse. If we move this bed, she'll be able to reach and smooth the other walls. Coral's sewing some more rice. I'm playing horseshoes. The solar panel is built. Nice. Nicely done, Coral. Okay, now you can mine this out and then smooth some of these walls. And your bedroom will look a lot better then. I think you'll like it a lot more. Working on a synthread duster. Okay, that should be good. Someone joins us, maybe. Makes the duster. And it is excellent quality. Nicely done, Coral. Yes, she knows. Look at her. She's like, I know. And sowing some more crops. Even sowing the cotton over here. Coral's actually kind of getting ahead on some of this plant work. We need to make sure this part of the wall is also home zoned. Sowing some smoke leaf now. We might even have some variety. We might have some drugs that we can sell. Lewis is hungry. Lewis is hungry. Coral's going to get paste. I'm just gonna forbid that paste. And Coral, you eat this one. Lewis, you eat that one. No, Lewis isn't as hungry. Coral's fixing up the trap that went down. Well, that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for being here. See you next time.